I met a lot of different parents with the same situation with me, but with a different background from me. I have parents na like me na nagpapa-therapy din yung anak, but then we met parents na wala. They do not have the means para magpa-therapy. As a mom po, actually po kasi I'm a single parent. Yung first challenge is nung nagkaroon na ng regression yung aking anak. So, si KK. Before the regression, KK is any normal kid that you can see, no? Na he is blubbing, he calls me mama. Then, it started at 1 year and 3 years old. Doon pa lang siya nag-attempt mag-walk. I was a kindergarten teacher that time. And sa kindergarten po kasi we have what we call early childhood checklist. I was a curious mom. Ginamit ang checklist sa aking anak habang lumalaki. So yung unang delay sign is delay nag-walk. Then at 2 years old, that was pandemic time, lockdown time. He just suddenly stopped talking. When I call at him, he doesn't look at me. That was full regression. It's lockdown. We cannot go outside. Wala kaming makontak na doctor. Wala. So what I did was continue with the checklist and research. Dun napasok sa akin yung term na autism. Autism spectrum disorder. The signs were there. I was scared kasi that is a challenge not for me but for him. Kasi the spectrum is too wide, di ba? So, I was in a panic mode. Nag-search ako. Sa Clark pa yung doctor. Luckily, until we found a doctor here in Tarlac, Dr. Ade Ocampo. At that time, she is still in the progress for ma-full yung response. But she already diagnosed Kaylin with autism. We went home. I was with my brother and my mom at home. We sat down, para nag-family meeting kami. And I told them, Mama, KK has autism. Ganito siya. Ganito yung expectation natin. My mom was crying, syempre. Tapos kapatid ko, he was holding his tears. But then at the end of the meeting, we said, this is something we need to accept. Kasi if we will not accept it, we will not able to help him. I met a lot of different parents with the same situation with me, but with a different background from me. I have parents na like me na nagpapa-therapy din yung anak, but then we met parents na wala. They do not have the means para magpa-therapy. Actually, meron pa yung last diagnosis na is 3 years ago, hindi na-follow up yung assessment ng anak niya. So that opened my eyes na I think the government needs to give public health care. I-open na nila na mental health is something we need to talk about. But learning disability is something also we need to talk about. Yung iba po kasi napagkakamalan yung autism, ADHD, those cases na parang mental health issues. But they are not just mental health issues. They are learning disabilities. These are issues that affects how the life of a person goes on. Diba? Kapag you have depression and then they have meds for you to control your hormones, your emotional state. Ito pong mga to, they don't have meds. They don't have medicine to take. They have supplements like vitamins, like normal kids. Pero wala siyang gamot. Misconception ng community po yun. Na kapag nagte-therapy, gagaling. But hindi. Autism will be forever sa kanila. It's a lifetime condition. So sana yun po, the government, sana maging aware sila with that.